Good morning from Disney's Riviera, where it is very, very windy today.
Incredibly windy.
It is so windy. Ears are blowing away. We just want to get breakfast. Get us out of this wind.
Technically, it is Shrove Tuesday, i.e. Pancake Day. So we've come to the Riviera Resort for pancakes and the breakfast. They're delicious.
They don't do Pancake Day over here in America, but we do, so we're going to celebrate. I also got no makeup on today because I've had some form of allergic reaction, so I'm just trying to let the skin breathe, have a chill, no makeup day. Sophie got her new jumper last night. Sophie.
Hello everybody.
Very nice. This is a hard to come by jacket at the moment. Everyone wants one, including us. So maybe we'll get one. Who knows, we'll find one. Today we're off to Animal Kingdom in the morning, and then I'm not 100% sure what we're doing after that. They look great.
Shake? Always does. Have we got enough syrup for the table? Do you want me to go and get another one?
Yeah, I'm gonna get another one.
Where is it? By the sauces?
Yes. Well done. I got this lovely Bellini white peach and grape wine cocktail.
Very nice.
Everyone say Happy Pancake Day.
Happy Pancake Day.
Happy Pancake Day. Happy Pancake Day, everybody.
Feliz Navidad.
Oh, that's really nice. That's really pleasant.
Is that grapefruit?
No, it's, well, peach and grape.
Sorry, I looked at it. I was like, she doing it for herself again.
That's a really nice Bloody Mary.
Isn't it?
That's a good amount of syrup.
Right, you going in, Stephen?
Always.
Sophie, did you enjoy it?
I'm still at a similar.
I set mine up as well. We've made Animal Kingdom. I think we're both quite rided out from yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday, yesterday, I think the total was 18 rides at Universal Studios and Island of Adventure. So we're poops basically.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do for this particular video is we're going to do lots of the kind of free walk around experiences and just have a bit of a chilled day.
I'm gonna have a few mugs.
Perfect.
I'm really having to hold on to my ears today because it is windy.
It is a very, very windy one, but on the right hand side is where you get the Wilderness Explorers pack.
Did you want to get one?
I think it might be worth it.
Well, easy start. Already got one badge.
Exactly. Learnt my call.
Right, what did you do, Stephen?
So you have to get the wilderness.
Yeah.
Must be explored, and then you do that,
Kaka.
and then you roar.
Ah, okay, and we got our
And you
sticker.
get your sticker. Where would you like yours?
I'm going to put mine on my
What
bag, please.
side?
If
On the
that's okay.
dinosaur. On the bag.
No, on my bag. And here is our booklet. So now we just have to go around the park.
Is that yours?
My sticker, it fell off. So we're now going to go around and find all the Wilderness Explorer
So
locations.
where do we need to go?
Well, I would like to get a margarita first.
That's
so
fine. I'm pretty sure that's not on the list.
It's pretty sure if there was a badge for margaritas, I think I'd get it.
I think you would, but
But there's not.
there's not. So what is it?
It is tequila, hog juice
Ooh,
with a hint of watermelon.
ooh, lovely. Give it a try.
A little bit of stir. That's nice.
What would you rank it out of 10?
Maybe like a 6. There's nothing special about
Okay.
it. It's fine though.
It's fair
Nice,
enough.
but nothing special.
Yeah. So if you're going to do the Wilderness Explorers Trail, you don't need to have a margarita. You can have Coke.
You have to have 3. No. Don't know, it won't be dino bashing no longer.
Nope.
Nope.
There's one left here.
Over here? Aha! I see it.
Found it.
Okay, earn your badges. So I've learnt something already.
What did you learn?
That possums are related to dinosaurs, and they were discovered like a very, 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 very long time ago.
I will say
Sorry,
that
that's
is
so new.
related to the T-Rex. Actually, birds are related to T-Rexes. Oh my gosh. We think those tiny arms that they have were actually really big wings that they might have had. Which is so cool.
Super cool.
There you go. 80 million years ago, the possum was discovered. Wow, 80 million.
And I discovered this
years.
10 minutes ago.
So in our book, we've got all the different places that we have to go where those little badges are. So we've just
already
done
the call.
done the call.
And then we're coming around here. So I think we're going to go anti-clockwise because it allows us to do that. I'm not sure whether we'll do the Rafiki's Planet Watch one, but we can see.
Might do. Might go to an art class.
Let's go head up to, where is that?
That's like,
That looks like it's the other side. So maybe we'll go like around this left bit.
okay, so we found the symbol for the wilderness explorers. Is it in there?
I know, might be this one.
Ah, could be this person, maybe. We'll have a look. Okay,
Second floor,
second floor.
which is technically the first floor for us.
Yep.
Now there is a spring to the step here.
Yeah, this floor is lovely to walk on. Okay.
You gonna take the slide down?
I might take the slide down, but I think it would hurt my legs, so maybe not.
Maybe not today.
I see them straight across. Okay. Oh, what's the task?
So, how many different dinosaurs can you find?
Okay.
Prehistoric animal which is not a dinosaur. What's it called?
Find at the very
Located
top.
up the ramps.
Okay. Let's have a little look. The woolly mammoth perished over 64 million years after the last dinosaur disappeared. Like, that is absolutely wild.
Like Destiny's Child, they were survivors.
Oh! Okay, so let's find our next wilderness explorer stop.
Go to Expedition Forest. Below the mountains is the village of Vanderfoot.
Okay.
The villagers have created many paintings, carvings and stoneworks of the Yeti. How many can you find? Or the
Ooh.
villagers made a Yeti footprint out of wood to show how large his feet are. Can you find it?
Over here, maybe? Apparently, the Bigfoot is on the ride.
So I think both of them you have to kind of go through the ride, which we're not doing today because we're obviously taking it a little
Yeah,
bit
but
easy.
isn't it a bit strange that, like, for a kids' activity,
I
you have to go on the ride?
To be fair, it does say if you're a young explorer, don't feel like going up to it, you can search the village.
Okay,
So
cool.
I don't think it's bad.
She gave us our patch and she said, have fun, and I said, you too.
Good job.
Oh, embarrassing.
Done. Everest done. Should we go down and get these ones before doing the Maharaja trail?
Yeah, let's do that.
Sounds good to me.
Do that. Something we've spoken about before on the podcast is the difference between a working bar and a non-working bar. So this here, the bar next to Everest, this is a working bar because as you can see, well, I'm hoping you can see, there's bottles on the back there. So basically they can make you pretty much any drink you want. So that kind of bar is sort of check, paper, and leaving a tip. That's that kind of bar. Like the margarita I got a minute ago was from a kiosk. So
Kiosk, there's no expectation.
there's no, well, you're not allowed to. They can't accept tips there.
There you go.
Whereas at a working bar, they're going to expect a tip. So that is a difference. This one looks like maybe a 2-in-1.
Oh, okay.
So it's the wolf and the tree stump. So let's find out. Ah, 2-in-1? Double badge?
The leader.
Wow. Double badge, double badge, double badge, double badge.
I was out in the forest last night. I went camping.
Good for you.
Good for you.
And I heard some animal noises. And
Okay.
I need your help to help me figure out who's who.
All right,
Cool.
But
okay.
to make it harder, you're gonna close your eyes, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Who's this?
A frog.
A frog.
Kermit the
Who's
Frog.
this?
Me when I haven't eaten.
Is it a tiger?
A tiger, yeah. What is this?
They're apes, and the reason we know they're apes is because they don't have a tail. So monkeys, they have tails, and apes don't have tails. Cool, right?
I didn't know that.
I know. I didn't
I've
know
learned
that
so
until
much
I was
today, I tell
23.
you.
No, you're good. I didn't know this until I was 23, and I'm 23 now. So, so these guys, they're super cool. They can speak super loud, and whenever they find a partner, they kind of sing a duet together. They make a new song for their family.
Is it like a
And
pleasant noise?
You heard it.
Okay.
You heard it. It's kind of cute sometimes. But if we didn't have a whole theme park in between us, we can even hear them all the way from the parking lot. That's how loud they
Wow.
get. So, where do these guys live?
You got your 2 stickers for that?
I did.
What did you have to do?
So, animal call badge was listen to animal calls, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then the other one was, I mean, it was find a tree, but I think they do a 2-in-1, so it's almost like the tree one gets.
We've
forgotten
seen
about.
lots of trees, so
Exactly.
so yeah, I get that.
Exactly.
So we're now going to go around the Maharaja trek. The Cali River Rapids are currently closed, but there are lockers. They're not free, you've got to pay for them, but if you want to, you can use those. And there's a little splash pad area as well, in case the little ones want to cool down. But we're going over to the Maharaja Jungle Truck. Monkeys, tigers and dragons. Dragons!
Dragons.
Alright, let's go on in.
Enjoy the trail.
Thanks. Okay. You can scan a QR code to download the map. That's fun. Now I'm going to go on to the tigers. And I'm pretty sure they had that new tiger born recently, didn't they?
They did, didn't they?
So we might get to see
Forgot about that. Look, Toya,
the
bird
baby
enclosure.
tiger. Birds, oh, absolutely not for me. I think in here would be some monkeys, but I don't think you see any at this moment.
You ready to go see some bats?
Bats?
Yeah.
No, I ain't going
The
through
bat
there.
room.
No, thank you. I would like to go the non-bat route.
Hello there. How are you? Not too bad. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you.
It's find my bat one.
27.
That helps so
there you go.
much because otherwise I would have never found
No
that.
worries. Yeah. Do you know what types of bats live near you?
No idea.
Do you know how many different types of bats live in the world?
Not a clue.
So this is just a little sample. There's over 1,400 different species of bats that live all around the world. You can see this map shows us where bats live, all of the blue places. So pretty much everywhere, other than the very north and south, which is reasonable. It's very cold.
Yeah.
Most things don't live
Understandable.
there. But yes, we don't have a whole lot of Europe on this map specifically. I'm not great with accents, but I'm assuming
London.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I know y'all have a lot of like pipistrelles that
Yeah,
live
yeah.
there. I believe that's just like also what the French word for bat is. I know
Okay.
like a lot of different languages will have different words for it, but the specific bat that y'all have would also be the French term for it,
Cool.
which makes sense.
I think it's the baby tiger. Just having a nap.
Having a nap.
They got good things left to do. Yeah.
Like you. So we've just realised that the last one is going for a bird Avery. So Chloe's going to do this one solo.
Got to write down the names of the birds you can find in the aviary and count how many you find.
Yeah, but the problem is I've lost my pencil. Lost my pencil. You're right. Oh, you got a pencil. Did you want me to go in on my own? Or are you coming with me?
I'll come in.
You're a brave girl. Well done. Let's try and think of the things that we can see.
So I can see a bird over there, which has got green and blue.
That part's great. That part's great.
I've got to do the wilderness. I've got to do it.
I'm proud of you. Amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah. So
That's why I'm under this.
I will tell you if you're scared of birds, because there is a bird up there. I'm afraid that there is no safe place in here. But you're totally fine. You're totally fine. You're good. You're good.
Okay, that little black one up there. Are these ones?
No.
They don't look like they've got that right side.
We've got a red eye.
Oh, is it that one?
Yeah, it's gonna be our metallic
Oh,
starling. That one over there, that's gonna be our Nicobar pigeon, which is on the other side here. It's gonna be
Oh, I thought that one was that one. Okay. Well, I
the
found
colorings
two.
aren't exactly the best, so.
No, it's odd. Okay, right. You know what they say?
You done real good
The
there.
wilderness must be explored. Caw roar.
Is that the sound that your heart's making at the moment?
Yeah.
It's the roar.
I did it though.
I'm really proud of you. I
Thank
learned
you.
some really fun things about bats in the bat enclosure. Yeah, so the vampire bat is not actually named after, Dracula wasn't named after the vampire bat. The vampire is actually a human creation, and the vampire bat was named after that.
So were vampire bats around before we had the idea of vampires?
Probably, but then
Probably,
they were
but they
discovered
were-
and they were named after that because of their.
So they were
blood-sucking
discovered
tendencies.
after.
And do you know how many types of vampire bats there are? Out of the 1,400 bats there are in the world?
No, how many?
3.
Oh,
Only 3. I know.
that's really
That's what I
interesting.
quite like about these little trails and things like that.
There you go.
I just pick up loads of little tidbits. Like, there's so many times that I'll go around on Kilimanjaro safaris, and like I'll be able to tell you like different creatures and like little facts about them and things like that. Like the
Yeah.
ability that hippos have to like hold their breath even while they're like sleeping, because they just naturally bob up like every 8 minutes, I think it is.
Hey,
Want to see a tarantula?
I guess so.
I'm
The
absolutely
wilderness is
terrified.
being explored.
Talk
You
about
I
butterflies.
really don't like
if you
them.
want to talk about butterflies instead.
No,
all I'm going to say though, this is interesting though, because at home, you always get rid of any spiders.
But that's because I think you're more afraid.
But like that right now, I'm absolutely fine because like it's not coming near me. Like I'm not scared of that at all right now.
Well, let me tell you something cool about tarantulas.
Okay.
Any guesses for how many eyes they have?
I'm gonna guess even
20.
number 16.
Those are good guesses. That's a little high. They have 8 eyes.
You know, I was going to say 8, but I thought
Same as-
dream big. You know.
Yeah, but you
don't
know what?
remember that now.
Even though they have 8 eyes on them, they are actually have really bad vision.
Oh.
Really?
So if you see a spider or a tarantula around, they probably cannot see you.
Oh.
But I can see them.
That's true.
So if they're running towards you, they're probably not actually running towards you. They're just running.
Yeah.
Ah.
They need to be a lot closer to be able to sense you.
I don't like tarantulas. Do you know what it is? I don't mind actually a spider, but tarantulas are the thing that freak me out.
Why?
I don't know. If I knew, I'd answer.
It's not that.
It's really interesting. All right, on to the next badge to find.
Wilderness must be explored.
Caca!
Flamingos are being fed. What is it? Looks like someone's got diarrhea.
I don't think it's like anything in particular. I think it just might be like grains.
Absolutely.
Like
Yeah.
maybe.
That's
We
disgusting.
could always ask in a minute.
Flamingo food.
Flamingo food. Okay,
Yeah,
nice.
so we feed them a pellet made specifically
Cool.
for flamingos and put it in here. Put it in here in a tub of water. So it's a pellet made for flamingos that has all the nutrients in it that they need. But it also comes in a powdered version. So we just mix the powder with water to make like a slurry, and it sinks to the bottom, and then they can filter that.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Why are some of them numbered?
We are learning.
The ones that are not numbered came to us from another facility, and we just haven't put numbered bands on them yet.
I honestly think it's impossible for us to walk past Pongu Pongu and not get some
Oh,
form of
absolutely.
beverage. Because I think
It has
it's
to be
two,
done.
it's two of our favourites.
I mean, I'm coming back to see you later for lunch. To be nice.
Exactly.
But
So,
yeah.
But then again, Satuli had a really nice soft drink. I can't remember the name of it.
No,
But it
we'll
was
get
like
it up
it
later.
was a non-alcoholic one, but it was so refreshing.
It had like
So-
Powerade in it also.
Yeah. So
But you'll get that again,
yeah,
aren't you?
I'll list that again.
I'll be getting the kiwi margarita.
I think I'm gonna go for maybe one of the beef bowls for lunchtime.
Oh, I'm gonna get the
I haven't
Ocean Moon
Oh, that's the really
blue,
colourful one, isn't it?
blue noodle one.
It
I
sounds
think.
really good, to be honest.
It does look cool.
So yeah, and it's all about trying new things. So we're making good progress with this. So yeah,
How's your night, Blossom?
it's always fantastic.
My margarita is also very good today.
Even better when it's free on snack credit.
I know. It just tastes better when things are free, you know.
Everything, yeah. It's seriously making me consider either getting the dining plan for September or anytime there is an early booking offer with free food, I would get it.
So we just learned a lot about ecology.
Yeah.
Yep, a lot about that. We referred to a lot of animals from Nemo, so you had a bit of Nemo in there, Bubbles, a bit of Crush, and it was very good. Had a laugh, enjoyed it. Had a bit more of margarita. We're now going to go over to Africa and do the
Gorilla Falls.
Gorilla Falls trek, and then I think we're being joined by Sophie and Harry to watch the Finding Nemo show. So Stephen's still got to drink some more of his Night Blossom.
But this has also been really good because we've been casually doing this for maybe 2 hours. Yeah.
I think with kids it can take a lot longer,
No,
but in
I
a good
think-
way.
I think
You can do it whatever speed you want to do it
People
at.
constantly argue that Animal Kingdom is a half-day park. I'm like, if you end up doing something like this and stopping at all the places and engaging in cast members and finding out stuff, this is easily 8 hours plus. Easily.
Doing all the
Which
rides.
is what I like.
Yeah, so time to go Gorilla Falls.
I also like this.
I'm going to say something about frozen drinks in Disney. They never dry out,
No.
and that's an
It says-
impressive thing.
I think it says a lot.
Yeah, because I hate when you get a
Compared to, the
slush,
slush puppies
and it
at
just
home.
dries up after 5 sips. This is just a perfect consistency. I've got the boba, I've got the frozen drink. It's just yum 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 yum, yummy yummy yum yum.
So I was finishing my boba balls. So we've arrived at Gorilla Falls, which, I'll be honest, is probably one of my favourite little trails. I really enjoy it, and I've always seen a good amount of animals throughout.
Yeah.
It does have another bird enclosure, so
Bird forest.
here's my big brave
Lot of
girl
boba stuff.
over here. What in the? It was such a satisfying
It was a
noise.
very satisfying noise. I will do it. The bird forest.
No, that
I'm
sounds
now
good.
2 margaritas in. This is the thing. Give me a marg, and I'll go in the bird enclosure.
Yeah,
No marg, no birds.
exactly.
That's my new motto.
No marks, no birds.
Yeah.
So, their tails are not prehensile.
What they got there?
With their tails.
Got some
we-
kale,
Kale,
lettuce, leaves.
So their tails are primarily
Probably what.
diet.
To be fair, that's probably what I need on returning
Yeah.
to the UK.
It's a nice healthy diet.
their tails are
Chloe's back in their element with some birds. This one doesn't seem as bad though. It's alright, that's just the sun. Just the sun. Well. They are huge.
I found what I wanted for Christmas. That's what I want for Scotland. Oh, that's Mom.
Wow.
Right there.
Oh my god.
Papa.
That is incredible.
It's a big right there.
They didn't even look that big when we were doing the training thing. Oh my god. That is so cool.
Right here. That's
That's a pretty big butt.
That's just so.
Ready? Here comes.
There's something outside.
I just heard the hippo.
Yeah, I know. We just got an amazing view of the hippo.
That was incredible.
Right, what have we got to try and get this time?
Yes. the poor. It's the poor.
This your first time?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
There you go.
right.
What we got to do?
When trekking, researchers often look for a sign that animals have passed by. Can you find all the signs below? You will find them by observing the savannah.
Okay.
Your trip leader has been tracking the animals that left the signs above. Can you complete the signs above with the research your trip leader left on the table? Over here.
Do you want to track an animal?
Yes, absolutely.
Awesome. We're going to be tracking an animal. Pretty cool. So our first clue, yeah, page 18. This is our first clue. What is this? Well, good job guessing the animal. We haven't gotten there yet. We're just going to guess what this is. Is this a footprint? It could be a lion or it could be a dog. We don't know yet. So, it's a paw print. There we go. So we know we're tracking an animal that has paws. Do you guys think a big animal left this paw print or a small animal?
I don't know. My hands like
This looks pretty big to me.
it's big. My hands are big. Do you know what? I'll say it. My hands are pretty big.
This looks pretty big. I mean, yeah, same. This is pretty big to me. Also, so we think a big animal. There's a couple more clues in your guys' book if you want to check it out. So what's the next clue? Is it some scratch marks?
Scratch. Tree trunk.
Some scratch marks. So what we know
And
about an
fur.
animal that would leave scratch marks?
They have claws.
They have claws. You guys think any cheetah? Ooh, it could be a cheetah. Yes.
That's a good answer.
It has those claws, right? Awesome. Our next clue is some fur. So do you think we could find out the color of the animal by the fur? Yeah, so we can't really tell here in the picture. It's going to be yellow fur. So we got a
I think it's a lion.
So he thinks lion. Who else thinks lion? It's a lion. Awesome job, guys. You just tracked an animal.
I learnt some quite interesting things just then about the gorillas for the gorilla badge.
Go on then.
So they don't look at each other in the eye, because if you look at them in the eye, that's like a sign of aggression. So they'll just sit near each other. So like all their life, they don't actually like look each other in the eye. Just crazy. So I think like eye contact as humans
and
has quite like.
proximity is also important. If they like you, then it'll be
come
close
closer.
proximity.
But I do find it interesting that as a human, I think actually someone makes eye contact with me, that's less threatening than if they don't sometimes.
True.
Do you know what I mean? And also, I'm not going to do it, but you know when King Kong like pounds his chest?
Yeah.
Like imagine this, but faster. One, he's doing it wrong, so it should be open palm how they do it. But also, if I was to do that right now against that glass, that gorilla would get quite angry.
Because it's seen as a sign of aggression.
Yeah. Apparently once someone did do it and the gorilla like ran for the glass.
Wow.
So I'm
Do you
not gonna do
imagine?
it.
That
Don't
would
do
terrify
it.
me.
But how interesting. Yeah. And the temptation to go like King Kong is strong, but I'm not going to do it.
Yeah, don't.
I'm not going to do
now,
it. But,
now is not the time for impulsive thoughts.
but the temptation right now, I'm like,
Right. How many more
look
have
at
we
that
actually got?
handprints. I don't know, I'll figure it out, but I want to quickly just take my handprints out.
Right, is there like one more on this one? I believe? Something like that.
Let me tell you.
I think there's only one more on Gorilla
There is
Falls.
one more on Gorilla Falls, but I think the next one is the safari, which we don't have time to do the safari today.
Okay, do we have to do the safari to do
No,
it?
because I can tell you right now, we were riding on
Symbol
Symbol
1.
1. So how do I get...
How do I get it?
Oh, exit the safari.
Okay.
Okay.
So right at the end.
Okay, cool.
We found them.
Hi guys!
We found friends.
Sophia!
Came in the excitement, Joel. Everyone we've seen Joel.
The wilderness has been explored
For
to
today.
a great extent.
Yes, we haven't done Rafiki's Planet Watch, and we've got one more by the entrance of Animal Kingdom to do.
Yeah, so I think we'll get the one at the entrance when we leave the park eventually, but actually at the moment we're going to head over and watch the 2:30 showing of Finding Nemo the musical, because our show got stopped the other day. So once we've done that, we'll see what we want to do.
Lunch.
We didn't want to necessarily have a busy day today because of obviously yesterday. So
It's been great.
So yeah, but actually
Thoroughly
this is
enjoyed.
such an enjoyable little trail to do, and I would thoroughly recommend it to
Oh, absolutely.
anybody, especially on like
a calmer day, you know.
yeah. I was about to say like especially with Animal Kingdom, most people will be like, oh, I just need to do the ride and go. Whereas actually this is a really nice way of spending your time and enjoying everything that it has to offer, because the cast members are ridiculously insightful. They constantly want to tell you some fun things. There's a lot of focus on kind of conservation and things like that. So it's really nice to know how you can sort of like support environmental causes and animals, but then also kind of learn some fun facts and get to know things a little bit better.
Bruce.
I'm Dory. This is...
No, don't need to know. Just leave. I'd like to invite you, morsels, to a little party you're having. What do you mean first, man? With a couple of tasty boys. Right then, our meeting has officially come to order. Let us all say the pledge. Fisher friends. Fisher friends. Not sharks underneath. We know that fish are friends, not food. Sometimes we know, sure we call each other, but we have self-control. We know that fish are friends, not food. I'd like to be your friend. Lost to this soul life.
And he was, as the kids say, totally awesome.
You traveled far. You're mostly swimming under Lucky Star. But you're exactly where you're meant to be. So grab some shell and serve the sea with me. Go in the flow. Go in the Why don't you take it slow? Let us see how Squirt does find you so low.
Enjoyed Finding Nemo the whole way through?
I think we just had the best crush we've ever had.
He was incredible. Like the notes he was hitting, I was like, sir, who gave you permission to hit notes that well?
And Lana's incredible.
Yeah, that was Lana, wasn't it? I was watching being like, there's that Lana. And Richard being like, was that you? Enjoy it?
I loved it.
Enjoy it, Harry?
So good.
Favourite part?
Damn good.
Sophie?
Go with the flow, obviously. I feel like we...
Favourite part?
I would say go with the flow.
Favourite part? Stephen? Favourite part?
Oh, I love the whole show. I can't think of a favourite part. Do me a favour.
We are now going to head over to Studio Canteen. We did pre-order our food before the show, so it's all ready to go. We just need to go...
We are having food.
Oh, yeah, we are having food. But we've all got a margarita. We are going to head over now. Click we're here on the app when we're there. And then I've gone for the Ocean Moon Bowl, so has Sophie. What have you gone for?
Me and Harry have both gone for the combination bowl, but I've gone for the sweet potato and vinaigrette. And I believe that Harry has gone for the rice and beans and the creamy
herb.
There you go.
Ooh, very nice.
Look at me paying attention.
Okay, Stephen.
Hello.
Off we go with the combination
so
bowl.
Combination. So it's got chicken and it's got beef, and I went for the sweet potato, and it's got the kind of vinaigrette on it. So I'm going to try and get a bit of everything.
It's very loud in here.
It is, isn't it? Need to get some hash. Fine meat though. Oh my god.
Good?
Beef is amazing.
I've got blue noodles, tuna, avocado, edamame, red cabbage, some relish. We're going in. Don't know what the sauce is. Avocado.
What's it taste like?
Health.
Yeah, it's light. If you want a light meal, this is the one for you.
Light tasting, but I think it will fill me up.
Yeah, there's a lot of noodles.
It looks great.
Mm-hmm. And we all
Soy
got
sauce.
bikini margaritas. Lovely. Very nice.
And for the final time ever, it's tough to be a bug before it is replaced by Zootropolis. Now don't get me wrong, I don't ride this every single time. I quite enjoy it. Chloe on the other hand, literally hates this ride. It scares the life out of her. So in a way, I'm kind of glad that it's being replaced by Zootropolis because it means that we can do this sort of new experience together. But at the same time, the Hopper I think is excellent. Like really, really cool animatronic, and I think it's just worth being in there. I know a lot of people don't like the spiders coming down, and that's one thing that kind of really freaks Chloe out. But I'm really intrigued to see what they actually do with Zootropolis in particular here. Although I believe it is being called Better Together, so I'm like, is there going to be inclusions of music and things like that? I don't know what the premise is going to be, but that's exciting. So for one last time, let's do Stuff to Be a Bug. How was not doing it Stuff to Be a Bug, Chloe?
Wonderful. I had a little mooch around the shop. Tried to find that jumper, still couldn't find it, but that's okay.
That's fine.
You've got time.
It's on mission. I forgot how loud that show is.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I'm
I had a
proud of
spider
myself
above my head. It's great.
for setting boundaries and not doing it. Because I know it's the last time I can ever do it, but I don't want to do it. I don't enjoy it.
Go on.
Overall, it's been a very successful day.
Exactly.
We did a lot of things different
Yeah,
that
we
done
haven't
before.
tried before, which is what we're trying to do in 2025.
Learned some facts, but I did tell Harry about how like possums were around
80 million
years ago, and he made a good point of like, how do they know that?
Carbon dating, I would imagine.
Yeah, but how do they know that?
You can carbon date from the bones, can't you?
I don't know. How do you know?
Well, you're not scientists, so.
Exactly.
So you don't know.
No, and that's why I'm asking. If anyone out there knows how you work that out, please let me know.
Okay.
But we're going to go back to the room, start packing things up. So we are moving resorts.
Yeah, which is nice, rather than us like
Not
just
tomorrow.
packing up to go
Yeah.
home.
It's not tomorrow, it's the day after, but I've got
No.
like some merch to pack in my suitcase and like, clothes that I'm not going to wear again that can just go in the big case now.
Yeah, and also tomorrow we're doing Flower and Garden Festival. It is the first day of the festival.
Yes, it's going to be a long, busy
very
day.
exciting.
And we've got VIP for Phantasmic again, so we're going to get a great view of Phants.
So we need to utilise that, but are we signing off here?
I think we might as well sign off here. Tonight we're going to an
Yeah,
escape room and you
we're
can't come with us. So
Yeah, exactly, we can't really
yeah.
show you much.
Bye.
So
let's sign off here and we will see you all next week for the first day of Flower and Garden.
Bye.
Bye.
We can cry when it's over.